Hello, survivors. Welcome to the State of Decay 2 stream. I'm your host, Geoffrey Card, and I'm out of focus, and it's really weird. And that's Brant. That's Brant Fitzgerald. We're just doing kind of a chill stream today. We don't have anything huge to announce, but, you know, it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a stream, and our last one, we played State of Decay 1, Year 1 Survival Edition.
Did we play Yo's or did...
Yeah, we played Yo's. We played Lifeline.
Yeah, Lifeline.
Lifeline and Yo's. So, it's been 3 weeks since we played State of Decay 2 with you folks. So, we're going to get into it.
Be absolute garbage, by the way. I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
Okay, so we just got... This account has not yet played since we released the Trumbull Valley pack. So we haven't unlocked any of the Trumbull Valley outfits.
Okay.
We probably owe a trip to the bounty broker. But maybe we should collect a little bit of ammo to complete that one bounty before we go. So you see, we're trying to get 35 units of ammo.
We're close, and sadly, I've already done that
rated the easy places.
So I will go down to some of the harder places and do that.
Okay, so while Brant is figuring out where to go get some ammo, hi everyone. So this stream, this is one of our backseat drivers streams, where the idea is I'm going to try to pay more attention to chat than I usually do, which is hard. I'm very bad at reading, so I'm going to do my best. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like us to do, trips you'd like us to take, bounties you'd like us to follow, or if there's some rules you want to give us, say, maybe we have to attack every single juggernaut that we see.
Ooh, why would you say that just as I pass a juggernaut?
We can't see him anymore, so we're safe. The rule is not in there yet. Stuff like that. Feel free to make suggestions, and we'll try to follow them. We'll probably fail. I'll probably miss everything you say, and it will be embarrassing, but that's how this goes. We're both very tired men who have been working on secret updates to State of Decay that we haven't announced yet, and we're very, very exhausted, and so our brains don't work right. So please bear with us, and whatever disappointments we might be to you on this stream, it's going to be paid back in full in awesome updates in the future. So
I love how we sell this thing. It's like,
you know what? Best.
We are a disaster. I don't even know why you're here, but thanks.
Okay, so Bitter Mercy wants you to melee every juggernaut that you encounter.
Oh, Bitter Mercy. I used to live in her basement. Yes, I can see why she'd want that. She wants to see me go through a lot of pain.
And then, Wonder said, somebody suggested we should be playing Nightmare Mode, and we are not right now, actually. We're playing Standard. I don't know if you want to wait for the...
what did we do to Wonder to make her mad?
I think she might be grabbing ideas from the chat without crediting them necessarily. We've also got pistols only, no suppressors as a suggestion. We don't have a pistol right now, but we can probably try to grab a pistol next time.
Maybe I'll find one right here.
That's true. This is one of our military outposts. So that's one place where you get it. Bilbo says, promise us a date for these updates, Geoffrey. I can't.
Oh, come on, guys. You know we can't do that.
Yeah, we can't give you dates. We're going to give them as soon as we can, but we're not gonna be able to promise you any dates for anything that's happening next year until next year. So next week we're going to talk about the last update that we're planning on doing this year before the year's out. We are doing one more. We'll give you a date real soon, but it won't be today. And we're giving you this information as fast as we can. The thing is, we don't want to promise you a date until we're sure that the update is solid and it's ready to go out. Yeah. And sometimes that happens, a long time in advance, and sometimes that happens very close, depending on how it goes. And so, it's a little sketchy. But the thing we don't ever want to do is promise you guys something that we have to go back on. And that means we don't promise you stuff very often.
That's right.
So there you go. But we are working on stuff, secret stuff that we think you're going to like.
We will sell no wine before it's time. That's I wonder if anybody remembers where that came from.
That sounds familiar. What is that?
That was an ad for some wine company that I'm sure is long gone. Citizen Kane.
Orson Welles?
Orson Welles was the guy who did it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. I just, somebody... Oh, so Underwhelming Ace wants to know, any plans for packs similar to the Independence pack? If by that you mean DLC packs that you pay for, we don't have any specific plans for that because we keep giving away packs on the scale of the Independence pack for free, like every couple of months. And so we have been releasing, packs of new guns, packs of new outfits. They get delivered mostly via the bounty broker and sometimes by other means. But yeah, there are definitely ways to get, interesting new items. Now, The Independence Pack itself was very over the top. It was kind of fantastical. And so a lot of the stuff we've been doing has been a little bit more grounded and realistic, except for this outfit that you see below you, which is just insanity. But mostly we've been sticking to kind of grounded stuff. And so if what you're talking about is the level of insanity that came with the Independence Pack, I don't know. That's something we'll have to think about for the future. But there definitely is content of that scale coming in pretty regularly to the game. And that's kind of one of the things we've been trying to do is make sure that that we're set up to just keep feeding new content into the game, so that even when you have to wait a while for one of our bigger updates, there's still little stuff dropping in all the time for you guys to explore and play with. Robert suggests, hey, you've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but what about Feral on a Barrel?
You're fired.
But yeah, I mean, when you see a feral on a barrel, it does fill you with the same kind of like trepidation that the Elf on the Shelf is supposed to. You feel like you're being watched by someone that holds your fate in their hands. So yeah, I can see that working.
Hey, for everybody who's watching, one of the things we've noticed is a lot of people not as many people are using hats as they are changing outfits.
Oh, that's true,
So,
yeah.
just for those of you who might not know, if you just tab over while you're in the closet, you get all the hats.
Though, do you want to just leave pig masks on everybody just?
No,
just
because
we
it's
can?
really disturbing. It's really disturbing to see that.
So we've also got a request that we kill every bloater that we see. We should probably try to get them all to trip and fall over too.
Okay, so I have to melee every jug.
Melee every jug.
Thank you.
You have to, the first time we get a pistol, you got to switch to the pistol and use the pistol exclusively. No
Okay.
silencer.
All right.
Oh, suppressor, excuse me.
No, it doesn't matter anymore.
It's all Hollywood now anyway, right?
The old grognards are 50-50, so I don't care.
And then yeah, we've got to kill every bloater that we see too.
That's okay.
Let's try to tempt them all to fall down.
Yeah, that's fun anyways.
Right. Jock of all trades suggests that we should kill screamers last. If we encounter a screamer and a bunch of everybody else, we got to kill them last.
That's pretty cruel.
That's a nice one. Tiger Knight says we're not allowed to kill ferals. We just have to. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Just get away. Just run.
You pet them.
Yeah, pet them. There we go. We just have to dodge them forever. That's what we have to. I don't know if we can make that one work.
That's cruel and unusual.
Yeah. Oh, so Fall Down Go Boom says must let ferals hit you once. Okay, so maybe
Fall Down, since we're copying your format, no.
maybe we can't kill them while they're running at us the first time. We have to let them get a couple shots in before we can actually kill them. Because killing them while they're still running at you is sort of my usual strategy.
I'm terrible. I've been playing that Jedi game, and so I'm not used to using firearms again.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I've been playing. I think I finally won. Yeah, I finally won Jedi Fallen Order.
I finally beat it as well, and it was a fun game. I enjoyed it.
I think it might have been the best Star Wars game I've ever played from my perspective. I don't know. I really liked TIE Fighter when I was a kid.
TIE Fighter was amazing, and then what was the first person? Dark Forces.
Oh, Dark Forces. I really like Dark Forces too.
Dark Forces was great.
But yeah, it's hard to compare games from different eras like that, right? Because Dark Forces was amazing for its time, and obviously, if you played them back to back right now, you got an outfit. Oh, a leather trench coat.
I got a mocha
leather trench coat,
and I got another.
And is that a grenade launcher? Okay, pistols and grenade launchers only. Okay.
I mean, I only have one round for it.
Yeah, I don't think we even have any ammo for it at home. So
I'm gonna run over to the car. No pistol though, so I will go home and get a pistol and turn in some of this ammo.
Witty Meat Shield says, "I use hats so when they die, I know where the stuff is."
That's actually a really good idea.
It's easier to find your character lying dead on the ground.
Great to find a great. We should sell it as that. Great
to
find
idea.
A body.
Yeah.
That's the last of that shit.
Is there anything
So
I don't-
Terra Bitman suggests that we can use that grenade launcher, but only at point blank range.
Why do you guys hate us so much? That's just not nice. All right. I'm going to leave this and
Aberdini is putting our trench coat in scare quotes.
Wait. Abra?
Abra's here.
Abra, I hope you're recovering well. I don't know what you're doing here. This is not helping your recovery. But we love you, and
watching us is so exciting. It's such an adrenaline pumping experience.
Get better soon, hon. Appreciate you being here. Wow.
Okay. So Gooniverse says, no, give the grenade launcher to another member of your community and bring him along as a follower.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah,
that's a great idea.
You've got ammo. Let's get the ammo home. Pick up
right.
a follower with a grenade launcher.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
That's a great
I
idea.
need to go the other way. Yeah.
Okay. Fireholder says you got to honk the whole way down the street.
That's going to be really annoying for those of you who have sound.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So.
Oh wait, there was a feral. We have to escape now. We have to escape.
I'm not obligated to fight ferals.
Exactly.
I'm obligated to stop and fight jugs.
Everybody else, not ferals.
Jugs with my hands, my fingers, and jugs love to eat fingers.
So, Bianc the Tank says, one time I was dodging a feral with a fast car and it ended up magnetically sticking to my back bumper. What's up with that? Like, did it land on it like it thought it was standing on your bumper? Or is it like killed but its dead body was attached to your bumper like a bumper sticker?
Your dumper.
Your dumper attached to your dumper? That's a different problem you can have. I don't want to have a feral attached to my dumper.
There's not even a pill you can take for that. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You appear to have a feral stuck to your dumper. I don't know why the bad English doctor said that, but that's how it is.
So ASRB Gaming wants to know, what's the stream about today? The stream is about hanging out with us, and we got nothing useful to offer you at all.
All right, we got a bounty.
I'm kidding. Sorry, Wonder's gonna kill me for saying all these disparaging things about our stream. But no,
she can't stop us. I mean, she's only like 18 feet away, but
with 2 attack dogs just ready to pounce.
Oh, I forgot about the feral attack dogs.
Yeah, that's true. But no, what we're actually doing today, I'm just kidding. What we're actually doing today is coming back to State of Decay 2, which we haven't played together in 3 weeks, and we're gonna be talking about little tiny hints about what's coming before the end of the year. And there's not much we can say at this point except that something is coming before the end of the year. We're going to be probably next week getting into more detail about exactly what it is.
Something wicked this way comes.
Our guest next week is going to be Erin Anderson. She'll come in and talk about all the presents and prizes that we're offering to our community, and so something is definitely coming. We're just not going to tell you exactly what it is yet. We're still doing the last bit of testing on it. I want to make sure it's ready to go before we start telling you all about it.
Yeah,
who are these people?
I have to take this off.
That's okay. Let's see here.
Let's try on the fancy leather trench coat.
There we go.
Ooh, leather with that's
it's just leather all the way down.
This is really bad.
So Court 88 says we should equip somebody with the gas launcher and somebody else with the grenade launcher. Just like give both of our backup people launchers.
That would be.
And then hope that there's a.
Can you imagine a siege with those? That's mayhem.
Yeah,
I love it.
Let's hope we have a siege. Let's start some activities going on in our base. Maybe make a siege happen. It's weird after seeing these people with just the pig masks on for a while. It's weird seeing their actual faces. Like, oh, that's who that was. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's just gonna stay like that. With the
bloody thing, of course.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we can do at the base. First of all, I need to switch to this guy. Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? But then we go back to the base.
Fall Down says 1 gas launcher, 1 grenade launcher, and 1 Starshank launcher.
Oh, wow.
We might actually be able to call in the Independence Pack. I think we haven't in this particular community. I think we've got like the Ultimate Edition.
Just seeing what we can do here.
Yeah, is there much we can do? No, none of that stuff.
We need to find people so we can move to another base.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't even upgrade this.
Yeah, we need knowledge of computers. I'm still at the very end with my community at home, and I've still not found a single person with the computer skill. And I finally got a book with a computer skill, and then got nobody with an empty fifth skill. And so I'm rolling with 3 outposts. I think is it 3 that you can get without that, or 2? I don't know. Minimal outposts. And
all right, so let's see what kind
ridiculous.
of pistoles we have. Oh, we got a few pistols.
20 capacity is pretty good.
I mean, if we really want to go crazy, I go with the Revo. But
and what about the one on the left there?
This guy's a 45.
Okay, so we got 129 rounds of that.
Okay, I'm going to take this because we got lots of ammo.
Okay, cool. Let's grab as much as we... There we go.
And let's see, I got to make sure I got snacks.
And then let's switch to somebody else and give them the launcher.
Yes.
And come back to this person.
Oh, the launcher's in the back. I can't give... I have to go back out to the car.
So we have seen your suggestion in the wish list that you get the ability to open up 2 inventories and switch items with a person. We want that feature too. We got to figure out where that kind of thing would fit in the schedule. And so we can't make any promises about it, but we have definitely seen it and we feel it ourselves, as you can tell.
Oh, there's that. I can't ignore that juggernaut now that I've seen him.
Shadow Mist 14 asks, any plans for new maps? So we haven't announced any plans for new maps yet, but we know that is one of the top things that is on our wish list. In fact, it might be the top thing right now that is on our wish list, which you can go to. Let me go click this thing that says support.stateofdecay.com. If you don't know, you can go to support.stateofdecay.com, which is that way on the screen. And there's a wish list feature. You can look for it. I think it's on the top of the screen somewhere. You can see it. Wish list. Go to the wish list. If you have any suggestions about what you'd like to see in the game, you can add them there. Or if you find, the thing that you want, somebody else has already posted it, go upvote it and get it, higher on the list. Because that's what lets us know that what you guys want most is a new map. And so we've recognized that. We don't have anything to announce today, but we are, really aware that that's what you folks are looking for. And there's several other things on that list too that we are taking very, very seriously. So if you really want to see particular things in the game, go to support.stateofdecay.com because that's where you can make your voice heard.
It helps that I have a really good melee weapon for this.
Yeah, that's true. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Just, please only slam me. Thank you.
Oh, with the little sweetener.
Yeah, I like that he takes out this zombie at the same time. Not out, really, but, oh, not quite.
I just can't get cocky with the multiple hits here.
All right, here he comes. Yes, I was gonna say, keep that zombie between him and you, but he does not care about that zombie. Hit him in the butt! Nice!
There you go, Bitter Mercy.
Yeah, are you happy, Bitter Mercy? Are you entertained?
She's not happy. She would have screenshotted me dying there and been happy and sent me stuff on
She
Twitter.
says she's very happy.
What?
She actually said she's happy. Oh, hey, by the way, I should thank some of the folks who've decided to follow us on Twitch on this stream. We've got Jaburu717. Thank you for following us. Raga1, The Girl on Fire 19. I hope you should be careful with that. I don't know if you keep a fire extinguisher around or something, but that makes me nervous.
Yeah.
And Lord Nesh, thank you for following us. We really appreciate it. I don't know if any of you have also followed us on YouTube or Mixer, but we're messing around with this widget on Twitch that lets us know when that happens. So I'll try to pay more attention to it too. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can follow us right now and see if I notice. And that will be a fun game you can play with me.
Oh, she's already got a pistol with a break on it, which
nice.
is even better than just a regular pistol. But the community has spoken, and we will use. Where's the grenade launcher?
I thought it was down at the bottom. I thought you were just on top of it. Were you not?
No.
Is it one?
Oh, there it is. It looked too similar to the
other one. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Okay, so this character has got a grenade launcher. And so do you want to just go grab the other character to be your follower and then switch, or?
Yeah, I'm going to switch.
Maybe Jeff.
And then go find her again.
People named Jeff are the best. Just a controversial opinion I have.
You notice I didn't say anything.
I know.
His
You
mom
absolutely,
said
said nothing.
if I cannot say anything nice, don't talk to Jeff.
That works for me.
All right, she's coming with Rocket's Red Glare.
So Handsome Jack claims that their name is Jeff, but it seems like your name is Jack. So I don't know if I believe you. So Apom Taylor is taking a look at the beauty of this screen and is asking, can there be beards in State of Decay 2? Is there anything better than a good winter beard? And so we get that question a lot, actually. It's one of our frequently asked ones. And basically, we like beards. but we also, really want to make sure that our characters always have a really high level of visual fidelity. And until we can sort of spend the time to get our beard shader just right, we basically don't want to add them if they're going to look like, you've seen a lot of games have very kind of tacked on plastic looking beards.
Yeah, the cards.
Yeah, like we really want to make sure that we can do better than that if we put beards in the game. And so that's what's holding us back. It's just we don't want to, sort of rush in, a beard that looks kind of okay if it's possible for us to do a beard that's better. So maybe that means we'll never end up doing beards in this particular iteration of the franchise, or maybe it means we'll get amazing beards sometime in the distant future. I don't know. No particular promise one way or the other, but that's why. It's like we've got we want high quality standards for the faces of our characters, and that means we want to be very careful with what we add, and we don't want to add anything without enough time to get it right. Big Crow says, play with no energy consumables. See, that's how I play normally, because I always forget that I have stamina consumables. And so, even if I brought them with me, I always forget to use them. So I'm basically playing with that rule all the time. Brant, however, actually understands how to play the game a little better than I do.
I use them a lot.
So
no,
we have
Crow.
to kill it.
No way, Crow.
We have to kill that screamer last. Looks like
that's
you're
what I'm
following that
doing.
rule.
Okay.
I wanted to give you credit for following the rule. Nice.
That was a costly little rule to do.
Yeah, I know, you brought in a bunch more zombies.
Get him. You take him.
Sensual Sev wants us to add lightsabers as a melee weapon. So we both do love Jedi Fallen Order, but that is a different game from State of Decay.
Yeah.
Though I would love to see a Star Wars survival game, like living somewhere like Hoth, trying to eke out a living on like an ice planet or something. Could be pretty cool.
You get really tired of what are the tauntaun steaks?
Tauntaun steaks, yeah, exactly. But you could ride a tauntaun around and have it make all those weird noises.
And then get killed by the furry monster?
Yeah, what was that one called? Wampa? Wampa.
Is that a Wampa?
I think it's a Wampa.
I don't remember.
I think it was a Wampa.
I don't think they ever actually addressed it, nerd.
So I stopped learning Star Wars lore when it got too big. Like, when it was just 3 movies to know things about, I knew things about those 3 movies.
Okay.
Now that it's 8 movies, almost 9, multiple TV series, and video games, there's no way. I can't possibly. But I still remember Wampa from my youth. So there we go.
Okay. I can't wake him up to kill him, so I'm just gonna. Oh, I have to reload.
Okay, so Bianc the Tank says that that feral did just sit on their bumper. Just like hanging out,
Just sat there?
like a lost puppy. Yeah, so you know what? I mean, once it ends up sitting on a surface, I guess it can treat it like a floor and doesn't know what's going on.
Take it back to its mommy and daddy.
Oh, yeah, that sounds adorable, actually.
Mama Bloater and Papa Juggernaut.
Sensual Sev suggests we could do plastic lightsabers in the game, but I'm pretty sure that would just make a bonking sound. And like we could do one that does no damage and no impact to zombies whatsoever, and you just go bonk, 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 and the zombie just murders you.
Yeah.
That could be kind of fun.
That's not
fun. We should make big plastic bats that do like minimal chance of zombie death. Just absolute minimum. Like if you hit them 100 times, maybe they'll finally get worn down.
Why did you guys make us give like our precious stuff to other people? That's just terrible.
Okay, so we've got a bounty that's ready to turn in. So
yeah, I'm
gonna head for that.
I'm gonna go for that.
Cool.
And I'm gonna take le shortcut. That's French.
That's how we speak the French here.
That's how we talk the French.
Okay, so it looks like we did get some more people follow. Oh, so a lot of people took me up on the thing to follow us on Twitch, and of course I did miss it. So you guys won the game and I lost. Bilbo followed us. I didn't realize Bilbo wasn't following us.
How? Wait a minute.
I think he unfollowed us and then followed us again.
That's cheater.
Bilbo.
Check the rules. Actually, we didn't publish any rules.
But then Horror Girl 86 decided to follow us. Sardeliac followed us. The Triple D1 followed us. And Exacting Spy 4525 followed us, so thank you.
Exacting Spy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have a spy, I would say an exacting spy is the kind you want.
It's better than a sloppy spy.
So appreciate it, everybody, and thanks for helping me try out this widget that I was bad at monitoring. Roy7 says my favorite class is the spy. I imagine you're probably talking about Team Fortress. The Spy was pretty fun. I was terrible at it, but like the one time I really tricked somebody, I felt so good that it was worth all the times that I sucked.
I think I only played The Spy in Team Fortress, and I only played like one game I did so poorly.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Team Fortress. Like there's certain games that are on my wavelength and certain ones that aren't, and I can see why it's good, but I could not play it myself. Tiago Souza says, I love the fact that hours after I lost a character, I see it roaming the map.
Yes.
Pretty cool detail, guys. We like that too. Actually, I'm
Okay.
hoping that at some point we
Take
can
care of
get
that one.
we can get some kind of feature to make it a little bit easier to find those characters.
Okay, so we can. Oh, we got the classic AK.
Nice.
I can't
Can't use it, but we got one.
What should we? Let's see.
Do you want to? Yeah. So we're in the Trumbull Valley pack. Is there something that is fairly straightforward to get? Oh, someone was suggesting that we should grab the one where your follower helps you kill ones that you grab.
I think you have to do like 50 of them though.
That's true. That might be a lot. We might not be able to get it this time. We might not be able to get. It's 60 Zen.
That's 60.
Yeah. So depending on what kind of trouble we get into, that might or might not be achievable. There's 20 hordes. We can try to run over as many hordes as we can.
Yeah, we can try that one.
And that's the improvised weapon station, which is actually one of our most popular prizes. It's an actual facility mod that lets you manufacture some
High daily user engagement.
high daily user engagement, exactly, and you know, it lets you make some of the most high end assault rifles in the game. So yeah, that one's pretty cool. So
Oh, that's not an outpost anymore, darn it.
Fireholder wants to know which version of the Brogan is the survey car based on. I think it's just one base Brogan, right? That a lot of the other ones are.
Yeah, there's a very basic Brogan.
And like each of the survey, like there's several survey cars that are just different colors, but
Yeah.
they're all they're all pretty standard Brogans with the survey stuff attached to the top.
Yep, they're all this model, just a different paint job.
Yeah, so we got the standard Brogan, and then we've got like the Trekker is the one that's got the bubble on top or whatever.
The travel
cargo pod.
Cargo pod, yeah.
And then we got the survey car, and then there's the Hellion. So we were looking at some statistics the other day, found out that the Hellion is actually the second most popular.
I gotta go back.
Oh, crap! You got a Juggernaut to fight,
There's a Juggernaut up there.
but there's a Feral. You got to run.
Yep, I'm running from the Feral. Oh, crap!
There's a bloater you got to take out first without fighting the Feral. Come here, guy.
Come on, come on.
Start running. Start running.
Ah!
Oh no!
You can do it! Oh, no, you can't. That's still my favorite thing in the game.
Yeah, so the Hellion, the upgraded Brogan, is actually our second most popular apocalypse vehicle, which kind of surprised me because it's so small and adorable, but people like their small, adorable cars. So you got a whole Blood Plague horde coming after you.
I've got like 4 Blood Plague hordes,
So
which is good because I needed to take care of hordes too, except...
I wish your partner would fire their grenade launcher,
she
unfortunately.
really needs to... Maybe she just did.
Oh, yeah. It seems like there are less zombies than I would have expected. Oh,
No,
no.
they're all
here.
They're all here. We're probably going to die.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a... one thing we've talked about in the past
you killed one.
is having some kind of go loud feature that tells your guys, just use your guns. But right now, that is not a feature of our game. We talked about that early on, but man, a game that has got so much complexity to it, like State of Decay 2, there's so many different systems. Each thing you add, it loads up the controller, and it loads up sort of the brain space you have to devote to remembering how you can play the game.
Oh, that was a shockwave.
It's really difficult to figure out, like, sort of what set of features you should have.
Take that.
Yeah, we've heard players say that they would love to have some way to sort of decide the strategy of their companions and decide like what equipment they use and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Right now, we do not have that in the game, though. Stratashon says that their first death was from a Juggernaut. Okay, we got even more people who have joined us. Okay, we got Terabitman. Followed us on Twitch. I Need 9mm Rounds joined us on Twitch. Metal Rains joined us to follow us on Twitch. Undead Mark is messing with us on Twitch. Bunny Soverit? Bunny Soverit? Bunny Soverit? I don't know how to say that.
I don't know.
Thanks
either.
for the follow, Bunny. NS Haas? Thanks for the follow. Andy T. Pims, you're messing with us. Airy Twitch.
Andy T. Pims is always messing with us.
Airy Twitch and Wolfo78, thanks. Maybe I'll notice these things when they're actually happening live one of these days instead of having to catch up with like a dozen of you at a time. Biank the Tank wants to know, what are our favorite maps?
This is going to sound like BS, but there's things about every map that I love. I think the map that I play the most is the Valley.
Yeah, same here. Like, there's definitely reasons to appreciate each of these maps, but yeah, I'm trying to think of Meager Valley. Sorry, I've been going around. We've been working on stuff behind the scenes here, and I've been thinking of all the maps by their internal file names, which are different from their public-facing names. So I had to like eliminate several names from my brain before. It's like when I'm talking to my kids and I'm like, Zoe, you know. Go through all of their names before I get the right kid. And it's the same thing with the maps.
That doesn't imprint on them at all, does it?
Oh yeah, no, they're constantly complaining about it. Can't you remember my name? I'm your own child.
Wow, she's hurting.
Oh yeah, she looks like she might be in trouble, huh?
I may send her home injured through zombie-infested territory. Oh man.
So Robin Barabino wants outfits with short sleeves, which it's dangerous. I mean, you know, you can tell why we're going with the long sleeves. We want these people to look like they're really trying to survive the zombie apocalypse and might get grabbed or bitten at any time. Scratched, you know, they're trying to avoid a lot of needless injuries. So you can imagine why they would want to dress this way in World. But I could still, you know, especially if we ever got...
it also may be as simple as, oh, there's another, look at that. Desert camo.
Nice.
I have to put it on. If I found it, I got to put it on.
Flannel shirt, desert camo. Cool. So, flannel shirt up, I guess. These are alphabetical order. There they are. Desert camo. Nice.
All right. There's hordes all over the place, so I'm going to start dealing with them.
Handsome Jack is suggesting robotic limbs. So early on in the pre-production of State of Decay 2, I had this crazy idea that we never actually ended up doing, that one way, like if somebody was bitten by a blood plague zombie, that one thing you could do is like cut their arm off to save them. It would be kind of like, I think, was it a leg that they cut off in like season 3 of The Walking Dead?
Never saw it.
Okay, well anyway, I think they cut the leg off one of the characters in order to save them from a zombie bite. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if you could just like cut someone's leg or arm off, and then you have to, you know, then they're dealing with, you know, with having to get accustomed to a prosthetic and all these other things.
I do remember
you can only use pistols instead of rifles.
I do remember when Brad Pitt bravely cut someone else's arm off in World War Z.
Oh
to
yeah,
save
yeah.
her.
Very, very bravely.
Yeah.
So we definitely thought about that, but the problem is, you know, it's easy for a designer to just think, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could cut someone's arm off? But then the animator who has to then animate everything twice to account for the fact that you're
there's
in
no arm
subtle
there.
ways, you know, yeah, sure, you could just play the same animation with the missing arm flapping around.
And that would look terrible.
But it wouldn't look like the way a person would actually look in that situation.
Especially when they pick up like a drink.
Yeah.
And
So
the glass floats magically.
exactly. So it's, you know, it's easy for someone whose, you know, job it isn't like mine to make the animations look good, to imagine, oh, this shouldn't be too hard. But once an animator gets a hand on it, they've got standards, you know, for how good they want their work to look. And we can't just do whatever we want. Because, you know, everybody on the team has got to be proud of what's going on. We can't just sort of skimp on one side in order to make something else happen.
I'm racking up the
Oh yeah, the hordes killed?
hordes.
I got 2 killed already.
3.
Nice.
Just did 3. All right, I'm gonna take the super fast way down the hill.
So Nas37 is actually raising a concern with my suggestion that people with long sleeves are safer in the zombie apocalypse, saying that zombies can grab onto sleeves. What you need to do is cover yourself in oil, so zombies can't grab you. Just strip down, roll in
Some
lard.
olive oil?
Just get a big tub of lard,
Like a Greek athlete.
like a Greek athlete, and just run around naked and oiled up. This is actually starting to sound like the Conan game, which that's how I played. I just ran around naked and oiled up. This is a great subject that we're off on.
So, anyways.
Anyway,
let's yeah. The more boring answer to us not having short sleeves is because that way we didn't have to have unique skin textures for that part of the arm
Oh, that's true.
for however many different skin colors we have, and male and female, and whatever else.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, basically the simpler we make the process of expanding, adding new skins, that sort of thing, the more new skins we can do, more easily. And so it definitely makes it so that we can have more outfits if the differences between the outfits aren't as dramatic.
Right. Oh, where is he?
Come here, buddy. I like that you're doing at least a little bit of the horn honking. No. Well, that's a little close.
Watch your step. Watch it. Oh, no!
That's basically the new fiberglass pterodactyl, I
Yeah.
think. Is like we used to do the fiberglass pterodactyl.
Oh, there's a double horde I have to stop and take care of.
Wow, 2 of them? This is so efficient. We are maximizing our efficiency.
I don't have any explosives to help deal with that, but
You got a car to back into him with, right?
Oh, I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Just one at a time. Slice.
Okay, nope, they weren't fooled. They were not fooled.
Like, oh, really?
Oh,
Oh,
ouch!
that guy. Oh, hey, your friend.
Thanks for watching my back, friend. Oh man, I'm terrible at this.
We should see how bad off your friend is. Oh, yeah, they got blood plague. That's why they're acting so
Yeah, I need
messed
to,
up.
I need to get her home. She's not.
Actually, what if Joe wanted us to point out that if you talk to somebody who's got blood plague, and go down to view treatment offices, you can actually tell. So this was a new thing. I don't know if we called a lot of attention to it when we added it, but when somebody's got blood
You
plague,
can exile them right away,
You can-
or
or kill them right now, but you can also see how long they have left to live. So this character's got 2 hours left to live, so we're kind of fine.
and I've never once chosen the euthanize option.
Yeah, really, like we didn't do a good enough job of making that an attractive option. It's just only if you're a weirdo do you actually ever want to do that.
Oh no, there's plenty of people who do it. There's a lot of you people right there that
What I'm saying is that you people are weirdos.
you guys are so weird.
Biank the Tank says, "Is it weird that I like hearing why they can't do something as much as I like hearing how they could do something?" I'm so glad you're enjoying that because
Man, we could put together like a year and a half of shows of why we can't do stuff that has been requested.
yeah, exactly.
In fact,
Which is basically our oeuvre. It's just an hour a week of us talking about what we can't
what
do.
we can't do. You want beards? No way. You can't have them.
Yeah. Rainstorms? No, absolutely not. Let's do 5 different shows about how we can't do rainstorms.
We could bring in the experts too.
Yeah, we actually did. I think when Steve came in here, I think that I put the thumbnail of that video when he explained why we couldn't do the weather. Was just like, why no weather? Just clickbait. That was my first clickbait headline. I've been trying to do clickbait headlines ever since because I liked that one so much.
All right, I need to.
Oh, I should mention if Fallout Girl is around, when we were doing our stats for the most popular Apocalypse vehicles, the least popular Apocalypse vehicle was the upgraded Norma, and that's just because there's none in the game.
Yeah, it's not that it's the least popular. It's just that we
Least
don't
used.
spawn them very often.
Yeah, we don't spawn the original Norma, and so there's not a lot of opportunities to upgrade it.
And that is Mark Lautenbach's fault.
Yes, I'm sure.
Blame Mark. Hashtag blame Mark. I'm sticking to that. Okay. I need to. Oh, I hope we have a cure. Please tell me we have a cure.
Shakur Bailey says Ferals with bells on them would be a pretty cool Christmas update.
That would be so awesome.
Okay, so we're doing something for Christmas for the holiday season this year, but we've also got a plan to make future plans for future holiday seasons. That's going to happen sometime a little bit later next year, and so we got to take down notes on some of these ideas that are coming out.
That is pure brilliant, and I
the
wish,
feral on a barrel wearing its elf costume.
Yeah, I love that idea for Christmas.
or for the holidays. Just
Yeah.
ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ling-a-ling.
So, oh man, we've got even more people who have been following and trying to see if I remember to say their names. Pro Tender has followed us on Twitch. Noah has followed us on Twitch. ASRB Gaming, I'm pretty sure you were already following us. Schmoopy is there. James R41. Or is it James SR41?
Wait a minute. I have the cure.
Do you? Wait,
I thought I.
what? What did you do? Did you craft the wrong thing or something?
No. I took the cure.
Oh, you took it yourself?
I'm like, Geoffrey, you look like you're suffering from blood plague. Does it hurt? And I'm like, you need this. Dang it.
That's worse than euthanizing them.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we had the cure, but I really, really need it. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to...
Oh, so NV951, thanks for the follow. King of Pain 001, thanks for the follow. And Wartownstang. Wartownstang? I think it must be, I don't know, Norwegian or something. Wartownstang. Thanks for following us. Oh, and Lightloo.
Lightloo.
I caught you right when you did it. Finally, I got somebody on time.
Lightloo. This is, I think, Lightloo. I'm on to you, Lightloo. We're on to you.
So, Undead Mark says jingle knots need to happen.
Jingle. Just
I just love the idea. You know the way that when you hear a feral roar, you get this little like rush of panic. It's
Yes.
like, what's going to happen? You hear a juggernaut sound, and you're inside a house. You don't have a car anywhere nearby to escape. You're like, oh, it's a juggernaut going to trap me? I would love for us to ruin sleigh bells for everyone. Just like put sleigh bells on all of the scariest zombies in our game, and just have it be no one can hear sleigh bells anymore without having a panic attack.
wait. Why can't I dismiss her?
Huh. Oh, because they've got a mission.
All right, I'm going to switch to somebody else. To Eric.
No, military supremacy. Go for it. It's fine. Always say yes to switching characters, even when there's a mission. Always say yes. Just don't worry about it. We'll get the mission to you later. It's not a big deal.
She's probably going to go sit down in the most uncomfortable chair in the place, even though there's a bed waiting for her in the...
So, oh, by the way, last week, was it last week? Was it 2 weeks ago? Anyway, the last time we did a stream, we never got a hold of one of our winners. Somebody won a Game Pass membership, and we never got to them.
6 months, too.
Yeah, 6 months Game Pass membership, and we never got to them. So, Epic Discord Connection 69, I have no idea if you're watching this. If you're in one of our chats right now, or if maybe you follow us on YouTube and you're going to catch us later. But Epic Discord Connection 69, you got to contact social@undeadlabs.com and try to claim your prize, because you won.
This is your 1 week countdown.
We're going to give it to somebody else.
We are going to give it to somebody else if you don't get a hold of us. Unless Wonder comes bursting through the door and telling me I'm full of S.
But, yeah, so, and I'm sorry, by the way, like, if I didn't give you specific enough instructions, I will take full responsibility for that. But that is what you should do at this point, if you have not already.
All right. I can't take juggernauts on hand-to-hand without a melee weapon. Let's do this.
So, Nos37 wants to know, does taking away your follower's melee weapon encourage them to use a ranged weapon? It doesn't. I think you using a ranged weapon is the thing that encourages them to use a ranged weapon more than anything else.
Yeah.
I think that they just consider their knife to be their new melee weapon. I think they make their decisions exactly the same way. That's what I think. If someone knows better, they can certainly correct me. But I believe that's how it works.
All right. Let's wander into the wilds. Let's find... Oh, there's lots of stuff I can do here. I got to take out more of these hordes. I'm going to take my nice car for that.
So Robert wants to know, can you call up Halo or Gears and have them cameo State of Decay 2 stuff? So it is completely possible for us to make those kinds of sort of trades and stuff with our sister studios at Microsoft. In fact, maybe you'll find out about things like that sometime in the future. Gears already has featured us on a banner, I believe,
Yes.
in Gears 5. So that's already happened. We've got some other ideas floating around of little tiny crossovers that we could do with some of our sister studios. And I think you're going to have to stay tuned maybe for, not very long. Not very long to find out what other things might be going on there. What is this?
They're all standing there.
Whoa. we should dress. When we got zombies standing around in places around Christmas, we should dress them all in like Salvation Army aprons,
Ding-a-ling.
and put little bells in their hands. That'd be great.
Okay, I got rid of that.
There's another one up there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton. I don't know if this car's gonna last. Oh, crap. Wait, if he's alone,
Yeah, if he's alone, you just kill him, right?
I just kill him. He doesn't have a group.
Shut you the fuck up.
That is a very, very angry person. I guess if I lived in the zombie apocalypse, I'd probably be pretty angry too.
Wait a minute. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Joe Swarner just said that my zombies doing charity drives in aprons should be called the Salivation Army.
Oh!
The puns are thick today, and I'm loving
That-
it.
Mark-
The Jingle Knot, the Salivation Army.
Mark Lautenbach's gonna go over to your desk and give you a little prize for being right on target with the puns.
Yeah. So Bilbo suggests that somebody should do a mod for Minecraft that gets our freaks in among their zombies.
Oh boy, did I?
Honestly, I think that Mojang should add some State of Decay 2 freaks to the game properly. Do it real. We're all Microsoft buddies, right? In fact, I'll say if they put all 4 of our freaks in Minecraft, we will put a creeper into State of Decay too.
I wanted him to. Oh, I'm out of juice.
For the record, I do not have the power to make a deal like that, and so that is not real.
Yeah.
Karmakaza says if I could get a Lancer from Gears.
Then it wouldn't be a survival simulator. It'd just be a zombie murder simulator all over again. Because
Yeah. Well, the tough thing
I'm
is
doing terrible right now.
we like to bring things into the game that feel like they actually could
No!
they could exist in real life.
Okay, I have to cheat. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. No!
No!
No! Oh no!
Barely.
He
barely.
totally cut me off from my cheat.
Oh, what is your cheat?
I was gonna jump on top of one of these cars
Oh, that's a good idea.
and heal.
Oh. So the thing is, like if we wanted to put like a T-shirt representing another game, or some kind of clever outfit, or some reference, like I think if you get the LAN parties trait, it says it used to play Gears with your friends, back before the apocalypse. We can put references to other people's games like that in a way that fits into the world in a natural seeming way. If we put a Lancer or a lightsaber or something into the game, that's stuff that undercuts the sort of the sense of authenticity that our world has. And I think there's something really important about the sense of authenticity. In fact, a lot of players kind of complained a little bit about the Independence Pack, feeling like we had kind of gone a little bit too far with the fantastical homebrewed weapons that we had in that.
Yeah.
And so we have to be careful. Yeah, I still love them too. And theoretically, people could kind of make things like that. They wouldn't work really the way they do in the game. You can kind of fire like a firework out of a piece of PVC pipe or whatever, so you can kind of justify it.
Oh, I know you can because I've done it.
But that's the boundary. Like things that you can kind of justify like that are kind of the edge. I don't think we can do sci-fi weapons and have that, especially from other franchises, and have that make sense.
Oh, it's because I didn't have any stamina.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you can't.
That was ruthless. Let's cheat again.
Put on a Band-Aid.
Yeah. Oh, I just don't want him to swipe me while I'm doing it.
There we go.
This guy has no fitness level. That's the problem.
So Zach Biondi, oh crap, is suggesting that exiled characters should come back. That's a pretty popular suggestion on our wish list, and it's one that we're taking seriously.
Now they're not going to let me jump on his back. Oh, but
Sure
I don't
they are.
care. Squish. You know what? I'm tired of these guys, so you guys have that. Oh, that did nothing.
I think it might have made that one in the back a little bit uncomfortable. Lightlu asks, is it possible to have our followers drive a car and follow us?
Nope.
Yeah, so AI driving cars is a very difficult problem to solve, and there are some games that do it, but it's usually games that are highly, highly devoted to that exact experience. And we were not able to devote the time that it would take to make that doable. And also, in our game, you go so off-road so often, it's hard to adhere to the same kinds of rules that, that AI characters adhere to in, say, a game like Grand Theft Auto, where they stay on the roads generally and don't do a lot to mess around with.
And yeah, their whole system for 15 years has been like working their AI to be able to smartly drive cars too.
Yeah, and we would kind of be starting from scratch because they couldn't do it in State of Decay 1, haven't been able to do it so far in State of Decay 2. Theoretically, I mean, I understand why that would be great, and we would love it.
It would be awesome,
But yeah, it's a big problem to solve, and one that, the resources it would take to solve that could probably be used to make other even more exciting features. And so it's hard to prioritize something that would be so expensive, ahead of things where we could make a big impact on the game much more simply.
it's not that we don't want it.
Yeah,
It's just that is the
testing time alone, trying to
my
find all the
God.
things that could go wrong would be amazing.
I've worked at places that had various versions of that before, and
Yeah.
the solutions are never easy for AI vehicle driving, because the problem solving for navigating a vehicle that's now off course for an AI, it only has a certain number of
Like moves it can do.
of ways to solve the problem. That's why in a lot of games that have NPC or AI driving, they do some of the weirdest stuff, right? They get stuck and try and do 10,000 3-point turns, and it gets ridiculous because that's their entire problem-solving bucket.
Underwhelming Ace says, have you guys thought about adding in a stationary turret for base defense? Yeah, we have talked about that. It's a little fantastical. It's it's the kind of thing that they exist and they're being worked on, but not they're not exactly the commonplace equipment you'd expect people to be able to find. I have heard that some of the stuff that they've invented these days that stationary like AI controlled turrets can do, shooting shells like artillery shells out of the sky when they're like half a mile away.
Yeah.
So it's insane what these things can do. But they're not commonplace equipment that the kinds of survivors that we have would be likely to come across. So it would be a little bit of a hard sell in our world right now. Doesn't mean it'll never happen, but right now it would be kind of tough to sort of work it into the way the game feels.
We really have no idea where this is going. We could end up in space.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna be like the Friday the 13th series.
Oh yes.
Ends up with was it Jason X in space?
Jason in space. Is that the one where he fought Freddy, or was that a completely different one?
I think that was a different one. I think the Jason in space one. Man, I haven't actually seen any of them.
Either
I'm just
have I. I've seen the first. What is it? Friday the 13th.
I've seen hilarious takedowns of the later Jason movies. Goldberg 482 asks, any meanings behind the street name signs?
Nope.
Just names that sounded good?
So, funny story. In the very first map, for the first State of Decay, I put names on all the streets, all the roads, all the lanes and turnarounds and everything that were related to the people who worked here. But then we decided that wasn't a good idea. So then that all went away, and then I never cared about naming stuff ever again.
So I think that the buildings actually did still retain the names of the street addresses in State of Decay 1.
Oh, did they?
I think they did. I'm just remembering this as a player. I wasn't on the team until after that game shipped. But yeah, we thought about doing that kind of thing in State of Decay 2 and then decided against it, and instead decided to go with the naming scheme we have now, which is we basically, whenever we're naming a building or naming a site in State of Decay, what we imagine is two people are sitting in a car and someone's trying to give the other one directions about where to turn, and they're like, go turn up by that ugly green house, stinky red barn.
Yeah.
Like whatever they would say at the end of that sentence is what we name the building. And so
Is what you named
it's
the
what I
building.
named the building, and now it's what Andy names the building,
That's
and
right.
I've spread it around. So Andy names a lot of our buildings, in the work that we're doing in the future, and he
Bombs. I have to kill some plague hearts, so I'm taking I don't want smoke.
Wonder has updated us that people did agree with us that it is Jason X that was
Okay.
Jason in space.
I'm just taking everything we've ever created except smoke. I keep picking that up. I also need some. I just talk to myself a lot. You guys just go about your business. I'll get there in the end. Look at that sweet Jeep. It's only mostly wrecked.
So
I mean, not
he's-
Jeep.
Easenove wants us to make another like Lifeline type expansion. Only you're rescuing people by taking them to a spaceship. That's a great idea.
Yep, done.
So what is this penguin that keeps sliding across our mixer chat? Somebody's making a penguin. I think it's Dead is Man 086 is making penguins happen. I appreciate it. It's adorable.
I don't know what that is.
Now and then a penguin just goes across our screen. It's crazy. We're old men who don't understand streaming doing a stream.
This must be destroyed. Oh, look at that. How convenient. Actually, I should probably... Yeah, I'm going to fix this up.
Oh, wait.
Desperado.
Did you see it?
I saw something.
Yeah, the penguin. The penguin happened again. Apparently, they're spending sparks. It's a Christmas emoji, according to Bianc the Tank. And they're spending sparks to do it? Or something like that? Oh, wow.
I need gas now.
Well, okay, so apparently they're actually investing sparks in us, and that's what that means.
Oh, wow.
And so thank you. We appreciate it. Oh, and hey, Lindarella, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. I think I actually caught one person before they were a pile of people. I appreciate, yeah, I feel very proud of myself.
Before the great transformation.
Before they became a plague heart.
That's right.
So Emma Rose says, longer stream, please. Unfortunately, both Brant and I have day jobs that I think you do want us to get back to. And so in about 4 minutes, we're going to have to sign off. But before I do, I should remind everybody about what's coming in the future. So, of course, we are going to continue. Wow, we're getting another care drop from somebody. From Sparks.
You guys.
Thank you. And a penguin. They're attacking us. Anyway, okay, so as Henry has said many times, we have got big plans for the future, multiple updates planned going on into the kind of, indefinite horizon. We're not talking about any of the ones that we're doing next year yet. We're not ready to talk about them. We're going to be ready to talk about them sometime soon, but not quite yet.
What are we doing next week, Geoffrey?
The only thing we can talk about is the fact that next week we're going to be giving you the details on our last update of the year. We're going to get Erin Anderson in here. She's going to be talking about our holiday presents for you folks, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And so that's the next stream. And so you should come here next week and get all the details that we can share with you at that time about the next update. So plan for that. In the meantime, we got about 3 minutes left here, and...
Well, everyone has always wanted me to find some seeds, so I just found some, but I left them.
Oh, cool. We've got... Okay, so
Whoa.
because I'm reacting like a confused old man whenever anything happens in the Mixer chat, people are making all of the weirdest things happen in the Mixer chat right now. We've got dogs flipping out. We've got old men wandering out like zombies. We've got a shimmying shack and a shimmying cat having a shimmying competition.
What?
We're having all kinds of weird stuff go on this screen, and it's completely silly. But I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, and White Ranger Zeo1 just followed us on Twitch. So
thank you.
We got people on Twitch doing stuff, people mixing doing stuff. I'm sure the people on YouTube also are very nice people and maybe just don't have the same tools available to overwhelm us with kindness.
If you guys are spending money, though, to do that, please don't.
Because I mean, yeah, we are getting paid to be here already.
Yeah.
We definitely don't need,
Any money that we actually would collect from that, we'll figure out a charity. Whoa, here's a charity, the 50 caliber. I'm not allowed to use it, though.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thanks.
You can take it home for next time.
I am going to take it home. I'm taking it with me. That's my 50 caliber.
Stick that right in the back of the car.
That's right. With stuff I don't need. All right. Needed that grenade. Because I'm hunting plague hots.
So our sum up, we've managed to get 4 of 10 juggernauts killed, 8 of 20 hordes killed. We haven't been crafting any ammo because that is the most difficult, time-consuming bounty in the entire game. I've been trying to get it at home. It's really hard.
I finally got it, but it took a long time.
Yeah. So I need to go home and play some State of Decay 2 on my home account so that I can catch up with everybody else who's got it. I'm doing okay. I'm getting pretty close to the end of the bounties. I got a few. It's a bunch of the Plague Heart bounties that I haven't been doing. I've been kind of saving those up. So I'll have to just I'll do those last, get them all at once, and just annihilate Plague Hearts, and wrap the whole thing up. Well, if it is, I can't talk anymore because I'm just old. It's 4 o'clock, so it's time for us to be done. So, where are you? Are you in a place where we can be done?
I don't know. Is this a safe place to leave?
Okay. You know what? People asked us for a longer stream. We're gonna do a just long enough stream to deal with this plague heart or get killed trying. Hello. Nicely done. Okay. Well, that is a good way to end. So
Yep.
I'm gonna switch back to our. Let's see here. What do we do? How do we say goodbye? Wait, like this. So thank you so much for coming to our stream. We love you. You're the ones who make this job possible, and you let us. We get to keep working on this game and keep making it better and keep making it bigger because you guys are still playing it. So thank you for coming here. Thanks for playing our game. We love you to death.
We've been doing this so long that basically you guys are all hanging out with us in our living room at this point.
Yeah.
And we love you. So thank you.
And come back next week because we're gonna be
Secrets!
doing secret stuff. Erin's gonna be here. You guys love Erin, right? Come see her. And presents.
Oh, presents?